Differential gearbox: definition, types, components, functions, materials, principle, working process, and advantages. Differential gears form a group of gears that transfer power from the engine to the wheels while enabling them to rotate at varying speeds. With back tire drive, the differential is between the rear wheels, which are associated or connected with the transmission by the drive shaft. The differential has no impact when the vehicle is moving straight. What is a gearbox? The gearbox is a component that empowers the torque to change or changes the RPM speed of the engine. The input shaft interfaces with the engine on one side, and the gearbox on the other end. The output shaft delivers a specific torque or force given by the different gear proportions present in the gearbox. What is a differential gearbox? Gearboxes are utilized in almost every industry, right from power to marine, and furthermore include agriculture, automotive, aviation, shipping, and so on. These gearboxes are constructed from different materials relying upon their end use and the kind of industry they are being utilized in. The product has various industrial applications for providing high torque and smooth speed reduction. These gearboxes are likewise manufactured keeping specific specifications, which will likewise fluctuate contingent upon the application. Different types of differentials. 1. Conventional type. Conventional type differential delivers a similar torque to each rear wheel. Assuming that any of the wheels slips because of any reason, the wheel doesn't rotate and the vehicle doesn't move. 2. Non-slip or self-locking type. 3. Double reduction type. This kind of differential is utilized in heavy-duty automobiles which require larger gear reduction between wheels and engines. Purpose of differential gearbox. Exactly when a vehicle is taking a turn on the curve of the road, external wheels ought to travel a more prominent distance when compared to internal wheels. Presently, suppose in the event that a vehicle has a solid rear axle with next to no special mechanism, there is a more prominent possibility of wheel skidding. To prevent wear of tires, always prefer the differential gear to rotate at a different speed. To rotate the internal wheel less distance contrasted with an external wheel. Principle of differential gearbox. If a vehicle travels in a straight line, the two back wheels turn precisely at a comparable speed, and there is no relative movement between them. In any case, when the vehicle takes a turn, the outer wheel travels a longer radius than the inner wheel. For example, there is relative movement between the two rear wheels. The external wheel turns at a faster speed and covers a larger distance than the internal wheel. What is the need for a differential gearbox? At the point when a vehicle travels in a straight line, the two rear wheels turn out and about precisely at a similar speed, and there is no relative movement between the two rear wheels. Be that as it may, when a vehicle takes a turn, the external wheel travels on a longer radius than the internal wheel. The external wheel turns faster than the internal wheel. For example, there is relative movement between the two rear wheels. Components of differential gearbox. Drive pinion or bevel pinion. Ring gear or crown wheel. Differential case. Differential side gear or sun gears. Differential pinions or planet gears. Axle shafts or half shafts. Pinion shaft or cross pin. On the inner ends of each axle, a smaller bevel gear called differential side stuff is mounted. Two bevel gears are assembled to work both driving and driven shafts at an angle of 90. Two wheel axles and differential side gears are mounted with a differential case. The differential case has a bearing that rotates two axle shafts. Then, at that point, the two pinion gears and their supporting shaft called pinion shafts, are fitted into the differential case. Then, at that point, the pinion shaft meshes with the two differential side gears connected to the internal ends of the axle shafts. What is the location of the differential gearbox? In front engine front-wheel drive layout, the differential is located at the front close to the gearbox. In the back engine rear-wheel drive layout in this, the differential is located at the back close to the gearbox. Four wheels drive layout in this case, the differential is located at the front as well as rear. Working process of differential gearbox. A. When running straight. When the power comes from the propeller shaft to the slant pinion which drives the crown wheel and enables vehicles to move in a straight line. Then, at that point, it is carried to the differential cage wherein a bunch of planet pinions and sun gears are located. From the sun gear, it is transmitted to the road or street wheels through axle half shafts. The road wheels, half shafts, and sun wheels offer a similar resistance from being turned and the differential gearing doesn't operate. B. When taking a turn. Right when the vehicle feels free to go ahead, the internal wheel encounters resistance, and will overall rotate in the other direction. Because of this, the planet pinions start rotating about their own axis and around the sun gear and transmit more rotary movement to the external side sun gear. Advantages of differential gearbox. It is safe or impenetrable to electromagnetic obstacles as differential signs are transmitted on balanced lines. Both driving wheels can turn in a similar direction at a similar speed. Both driving wheels can rotate in a similar direction at various speeds. Both driving wheels can turn the other way at a similar speed. Both driving wheels can turn the other way at an alternate speed. Thanks for watching.